welcome to another video. I'm gonna see if I can do more long form content like this on for Valorant. I know a lot of my content is short form. What? Okay. I got confused. This is a game where I'm really proud of it because I definitely, like, I don't think I was expecting myself to play this well. If anyone was on my stream this day, you guys would have seen this. This was a few days ago. But this is a game highlight. This is more than just, you know, a stream highlight of a few clips or something. So I'm just going to show mostly my POV, and I'm going to hide the UI here. And I'm going to play this in mostly real time here. So we can see that they're executing onto A. I notice as one of my teammates kills someone. And I failed this super fucking hard apparently, because I suck. And I think I'm gonna try to get behind them here, yeah. Apparently Gecko's AFK, I didn't notice that. And we found them, I get Cypher, I get killed.
Spike down, B.
They do have Sage run to the next site to try to find a way to plant. But remember, she is in a 1-on-4. We're not counting Gecko because he's dead. I don't know what happened to him.
Spike planted. Barrier created.
Spike starts, and she's just guarding the window here. I think the other person I'm going to spectate mostly is Jet. I think myself and Jet were the best two players, I forget. Fortunately, Clove and Sage do die. Deadlock and Jet are still alive. Apparently Gecko's now playing, which is
one enemy remaining.
Strange. I don't know why he came back. Maybe
Last
AFK.
player standing.
He does snipe Deadlock right there. Oh god, this Jet made me very scared. Okay, maybe she wasn't the second best player. She was very questionable. I'm thinking of the wrong Jet player then.
Clutch.
So unfortunately Gecko does get that, and he is able to start the round on a win for his team. So I don't know who the second best player was. But we'll see later on. Unfortunately, we do lose round 1, leaving us in the situation where we're on an econ round, and they are able to not full buy, but half buy. I do my normal hiding spot on B just because I like this, and I feel like this is very out of the way. Most people don't think about this. Like, this is very, like, subtle of a hiding spot. And I just wait to see who comes around. They do execute onto B here. I don't show myself yet because we don't know where they are. That's why I'm not doing anything right now. We see the Clove smoke. And they do walk out. And Cypher does
Last
get
player
me.
standing.
And we go to close movie, and they unfortunately do die. Now I'm able to, I think, yeah, full buy now because of the 2 rounds that have passed. And again, same spot. So we'll see if they do this again. If they wall me off a second time, I'll probably stop going here, unless I'm stubborn. They do execute onto B again, or at least they look like they're about to here. I don't know what the number. Oh, the numbers are probably the 9, 6, and 7. Oh yeah, there's 10 players. So they're just characters for telling you who's who. I see the Deadlock barrier, so I am blocked off because of it. Kind of.
Spike down.
I shoot randomly
B.
because I don't know where anything is. We see that they're fighting in window, so I'm just gonna stand here, try to prevent someone from walking onto site. I guess Sage's idea was to wall them off. We do see them shooting through here. We get Brimstone and Cypher right away.
30 seconds left.
There is a Sage revive from
One
someone.
enemy remaining.
Vise. Not Vise, Fade is revived. And second eye ult, Close goes for it. So, unfortunately, I do waste an ult, but we do get the win right there, so that is good. Finally getting a win on our hands here. Now I think I'm just standing here a little bit more defensively.
Let's go.
We hear the molly go off. Unfortunately, Cypher does get us. And we do
Spike
die
planted.
a little bit early in this round.
Last player standing.
And Jet is the last one standing. She's able to get Gecko. I don't know why she dashed on the site. That was ambitious. I do try to get a little closer this time and not be walled off immediately. But we do actually see that they're executing onto A instead of B. So we're gonna have to run back. Myself and Sage will take the safe way.
Spike down A.
We do get the person with the spike. Unfortunately, Deadlock does just die. I enter A halls here just to try to catch them off guard,
Last
but
player
we are
standing.
unfortunately going to die to
One
Cypher.
enemy remaining. Clutch.
And we do win that round. Nice job by Sage. Something to keep in mind is there are certain things I may not know that seem obvious in the replay because I don't play with comms. So, and I refuse to turn them back on because I've been told way too many obscene things already. So there are some weird things I don't fully know all the time, if I'm not aware of it.
Prepare for hellfire.
Brim ult is very early this round. I'm not sure why he did that.
Face your fear!
I know exactly where you are.
Unfortunately, Cypher ult does mean we're not going to be so stealthy here. I'm trying to enter onto site with Sage
Spike
here, or at
planted.
least see if she can try Heaven. It's a 3-on-4. I whiffed really hard almost, and almost get myself killed right there. The Sage ice does mean they hear me,
Last player standing.
and I am the last one alive.
One enemy
I
remaining.
get the Cypher, And I'm full health, no shield. So okay in terms of how we're doing, but not ideal. Unfortunately, I don't actually know where Sage is. On the UI it shows that I should know, but I don't. And unfortunately, she is hiding behind the wall, and she does get me. So, unfortunately, do die, and I'm not quite able to win that round.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
Back like I never left!
One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate's ready.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
I am unfortunately the last player, and my ult does die because of the brimstone molly. I hear her teleport, so I don't realize she doesn't have spike because there was no way to have known. I don't know, like it does say spike is drops, but you wouldn't hear that someone picked it back up unless you're the team who has it. So I do check B just in case, and it does take me a second to realize she's not here. I do get a little bit
left.
played here because of that.
Spike
We
planted.
hear the spike plant and we know she's on the other side. So that was a little bit of a fool moment by me. I don't know if you can see pings on this thing. I don't think you can. But my team is pinging me onto A.
You will not kill my
She revives
allies!
someone, so I know it's a 1v2. We get Sage and we get the Brimstone. We get that 1v2 clutch. I only knew where she was because I knew where Brimstone died. That's the only reason I knew that. And we are able to clutch out the round,
Clutch.
bringing us to 3-4.
Ooh, that's going on a highlight reel for sure.
We hear the bomb being planted. Someone has an Ares. And this is the most obnoxious
Spike down
way to
A.
plant the bomb. Because the site, the part of the site where they're
Last
going
player
to is
standing.
so open. It's so easy to get it. Sage is trying to break through obviously, the other wall. Ooh.
You fought well.
Hey.
Unfortunately, they do get us. And enemy Sage actually does get an ace there. hear them. We see it on the minimap. They go to A. I just check B just in case someone's trying to sneak around. We do unfortunately lose Clove, but they
Spike
lose
down
3 of their
A.
members. Spike is down.
One enemy remaining.
Jet finds their last one. So I guess she had a really good round here, I guess, because she gets 3 of them here. Oop, Sage dies, unfortunately. And that's all of them.
Spike down A.
We hear the spike being dropped.
Back like I never left.
Prepare for hellfire!
And we hear the teleporter go off, so we follow them to B. I just check for window.
You will not kill my allies.
We hear the revive. So we obviously... I don't think we...
30 seconds
I think
left.
we know who got revived.
Spike
I don't
planted.
remember if it tells you.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, both my teammates die. And with Fade getting that on me, I do miss everything on Decipher, unfortunately. That was actually kind of sad. Because I got a bit distracted kind of trying to get that when I should have gone for him. Because he was going to be the one that killed me. So, unfortunate. Brimstone does kind of just walk into me. I don't think I was ready for that and I got scared.
Come on, let's go!
I ult in to try to help my team. I whiff on Sage a little bit here because she's moving. I just checked to see if they were going through there.
One enemy remaining. Last round before the switch.
Spend it now, or it's gone.
Someone's pinging. I don't know who and what. I can hear something, but... I think the only reason I ran to A is because I misinterpreted where the sound was coming from, or I was a goof who ran too quickly. So now I'm not on site to challenge them, and they can warn me off. So that does force a retake situation because I didn't stand there, and the two of them do come up to me. I try my flash, and we are able to get Brimstone. Unfortunately, Cypher does get deadlock. The ult does help him, but not in the fact that I'm already in front of him. So we are able to make this a tie game.
Switching sides.
And now we play as attackers. So this is where I have to be more coordinated with Jet and Clove so that we don't just get owned. Because they actually have, I don't know if you guys noticed, they have no duelists. So they were playing attackers with no one for main entry. They were all just going in as 5. Whereas we have an advantage now where we can use myself and Jet for taking space and having Clove isolate some people. Brimstone Molly does try to delay us here. Brimstone kind of just walks up to me. I don't really know what his plan is because, again, there's no duelist. They have no one to help with entry. Decay does force me to stand back.
One enemy remaining.
2 of us do die, but
Spike
we are
down
able
A.
to get the plant here. Jet dies, unfortunately, and just Gecko left. I don't know what Deadlock just did. I don't know. And we are able to get him. We see that Sage walls off the elevator so that they can't come behind us. And it looks like their Sage walled this. She kills other Sage. And I go behind, oh my god. Sniper rifle. I just go behind here to hide from them to see if they try to just push my team. Even though they have a numbers disadvantage. And we get one of them.
One enemy remaining.
It's kind of dumb of me to go in without flashing, so a little bit of a mistake on my part, but very risky to have pulled. We see our team going through a window trying to get Brimstone, but that's not where he is. But we obviously don't know that. And we just run from the spike. And we do win that round, bringing us to 8-6. why Clove drops a spike.
Brimstone's
We
out.
do get Brimstone right away.
You're out.
And we do get Fade on the corner.
Our spike carrier's down. We've got spike.
Spike down A. One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate's ready.
I don't know why he peeked there. He should have waited. That's the Sage walls them off this way so that they can't come towards me, but unfortunately Gecko is behind me.
Spike down
But we
A.
do get the trade on him, which is good. Kinda sad didn't really realize that, but whatever. Kinda sad. So far, we have their Sage being their best player, and myself being our best player so far. I guess, who was the second best player? Okay, it was Sage. I guess Jet was the middle player. Because I was about to say, I don't remember Jet being that much better in terms of, like, what I thought. Like, I knew she was okay, but I didn't think she was the best player. Because I knew she had some weird moments, like, in the beginning. Unfortunately, it does get our Jet player. My ult is a little bit wasted because I'm not quite able to get Cypher, but also I just walk through utility like a goof. I back away knowing that my team isn't here anymore and I can't do anything. Was it a waste of an ult? No. I almost whiffed really fucking hard on Gecko. That would have killed my teammates. Because I'm bad with those moments. We are just watching over just to make sure our team doesn't randomly get intercepted. It shouldn't happen, but just in case if someone's behind them. We hear the plant, and we are gonna try to hold heaven here. The idea is if they go through the teleporter, but unfortunately we see on the minimap they didn't go through the teleporter. But I'm still blocking an entryway to get to them. We do hear Cypher. He does peek us and get us because he long swing, like he wide swings us, which is a bit unfortunate. Clove is guarding the spike, obviously.
One enemy remaining.
Clove does get the Brimstone, and they do get the Cypher, so we do win that round, 10-6.
Listen up, you muckers. If I don't get back up, just give me a nudge. I might not be dead, just taking a wee kip.
So that's one of my bad rounds where I kind of just died because I didn't get the swing on Cypher. I think I should have been more aggressive, or at least tried to use a flash. I don't know why I let him get the initiative there. We do hear the teleporter. I do walk in the lolly a little bit longer than I should have. Brimstone smoke goes down. And I am kind of stuck here. I don't know how many people are here. And I don't know who my teammates are. Like, if my teammates are here. We do see Fade. I whiff everything because I'm bad. And she does barely, narrowly get me in the smoke. So I do die there, unfortunately. Jet is also hiding. Get sniped by Cypher, I guess.
One enemy remaining.
Clove and Sage combined are able to get their last player there. Sage decides to heal Clove, which makes sense, but I kind of don't like because Clove has ultimate. But that's her choice. She's a Sage player.
Last player standing.
Clove decides not to ult, and unfortunately, we pay the price for that because, well, Cypher gets the defuse. I think Clove should have ulted. I think. Yeah, they should have ulted there. I don't think they noticed though because they got the kill right before, so it is unfortunate that they got that. But we're still 10-7. We're still doing okay. no ult this time, so I can't do anything about that. Fade does catch me with her decay, but my team's able to get her. Now we don't know that Brimstone is standing in the smoke, but I don't think you want to chance that because you don't know what weapon he has. Clove does die.
Spike
Why are
down
we
A.
just standing here? I think Clove only went back to the other side thinking someone was there that they could kill. I don't know if they got anybody. So she did get someone, but they died. So they did get someone, they died though. That's what happened. And again, I'm just watching over the teleporter and one of the main lines to get to B site. That's Sage moving, not an enemy. Why did...
One enemy remaining.
I guess they teleported over to A just to kill someone. The thing we have to be careful of is Cypher, if he goes for the spike.
Your duty is not over.
Sage revives Clove, and Jet gets the Cypher. We decide to go onto A here. Jet is inadvertently AFK. We all go for that, which is kind of funny.
Face your fear!
Fade ultimate does force us to back off. And obviously with that ultimate, Fade decides to peek, thinking that we're all standing there. She just gets mowed over, completely. I don't know why I peeked that.
Target down.
We get Cypher.
You will not kill my ally!
Sage revive on Cypher, which is kind of strange because
Spike
you know
down
he's still
A.
in the open. Now it's a
player
1v3,
standing.
but 1v2 because their Gecko's AFK, our Jet it was AFK for a sec. They're back now.
30 seconds left.
I don't think she knows Brim is there.
Ooh, my ult's ready.
Doesn't matter because she got him. She ults in,
One enemy
gets the
remaining.
Sage.
I got the spike.
Why did
10 seconds left.
I don't know why she went over here. This. No, Jet. Okay, give me anxiety like that. Now she doesn't know this, but Gecko is actually AFK. She genuinely doesn't know that because I don't think anyone knows who's AFK and who's playing. But she does whiff this up. Okay, she is bad. She does whiff this a bunch of times. There we go.
Walk inside.
Match point.
They just whiff a lot. And now we're up 12-7. And they are in a 4v5, so this is a bit of a frustrating situation because they haven't had Gecko. This is always a bit annoying to deal with, especially if someone isn't giving up. see the trip, so I price for that. Oh. And they baited so that they forced myself and Clove to come towards them, so they can kill us. Oh, my goofiness didn't wait for my heal, and I pay the price by dying. Jets and Sage,
I know exactly.
Deadlock are just gonna try to push this. Jet fails that jump. Jet's able to get 2 of them. Really good for her. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but she did go through the teleporter.
One enemy remaining.
She gets the 3rd one. And that's her 4th. And that's game over. But you know, we end with a score of 21, 12, and 7. And if you look here, I am actually my team's MVP. So it's my first MVP game I've ever gotten. I felt happy about that, and I just wanted to record that for fun. Thank you for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.